This feeling of the chase. You can define love in many ways, from ideals to things you find exciting, to things that bring you comfort, or through endless notes on social media. But there will always be something missing. I believe I have a sense of what that is. It may be the string which ties all your thoughts and ideas together, slowly weaving through them, attaching them to one another. Not a mythical string, but an actual experience-based string, actually traveling through your life and that of another, together, not through monologues or explanations, but through lunch or a phone call, or the simple pleasure of running your fingers across their arm while they lay on your chest. For instance, take what I have written about the idea of wanting those thoughtless high school nights back. To me, that may actually be the material the string is made of, and as you begin to knot that feeling of being 14 again around the ideas you have thought of and pictured in your mind, you begin to feel what it's like to get all the pieces of a very scattered puzzle to come together. You chase the string like the chase of a relationship as it knits its way through all the different ideas, sometimes even missing and grabbing the ideas of the person you have met. Sometimes we need to feel like we are teenagers again in the very basic sense, where the age in our minds becomes that of a prepubescent adolescent. Which, honestly, when do we not feel that way anyway? We don't age mentally as much as we think we do. I'm 40 years old and yet I still feel like I'm 20. If we apply that to what we now know and how we have grown, allowing us to actually enjoy the ride, what an awesome ride it can be. Our own lives and inhibitions we have built up to protect ourselves and those around us from the society we are a part of can stop us from just living in a moment. We want, we need, we feel. But whatever happened to just waiting till the next time you see the person? It is often missed with the millions of options we have these days to communicate, and we fall in love with the ideas written in a text or a profile, not applied interactions. I mean, obviously, chase or no chase, I feel there is something very cool about just knowing the other person may be thinking of you, and if not, there is no harm and no foul. As a song lyric said the best, "On my heart remains a trace. All that I seek in this moment, all day in my mind I recreate. If there was a way to get back, this feeling of the chase." So what does it mean? I don't know exactly, but all I know is it's nice to see some of the ideas I've written down and analyzed in my head making a little more sense, not as a plotted out plan or this is how it must be, but more of a left and right turn on a very windy road of intrigue. Because these are the moments I wrote down in my life when my brain thought to write it, and not every bit of me, but smaller bits, but they never really had a shape. More of a giant pile of, oh my God, there's a lot of stuff here. If anyone reads it as what I'm looking for right now, I feel as though you're going to assume I need to be married and in a relationship on day one. We have to have children and it has to just happen, not 9 months, but 9 minutes. When in actuality, I'm learning they were probably just experiences I was expressing from things I have seen, heard, experienced. It is the road through some of them that is exciting. We are all unique people in our own way, and it is important to be able to figure out through interaction if we will ever be able to scratch the surface of the other person. Because we all hold on to who we are strongly, and it's hard to figure out if the other person will, A, be able to fit into your life with you together, B, will be able to figure you out from all of your experiences that you've had, and C, not invade your life so that they become more important than everything you've worked for to become an adult. So a balance between the childish feelings and the need to be an adult is important. I plan on just driving the road like I did when I first got my license, for the fun of it. No clear defined destination, racing down streets familiar, not afraid to get lost every now and again, music blasting, windows open, cigarette blazing, not a fucking care in the world.